here for Aliens. So we have a Hive drop in Waste. At the moment we have no Fates in the field. Okay, we have one Fate now on the field. Tane is refading. And lag, Leaper could fade soon too. Maybe he should have waited one more minute to drop the Hive. When all the Fates are up, since right now I don't think they are able to defend this Hive. Doesn't look like. And here he goes. Really needed to wait for the 2 additional Fates being in the field before you drop the Hive. It's really the worst timing when you have 2 people gestating into a high life form, then drop the Hive when you need the life forms to defend. Kind of a blow, I think personally. But hell, what do I know? I'm really horrible at this game. So here we go. We have still the same situation here pretty much for Marines, holding the west side of the map. And as I mentioned in the beginning, it is west versus east, of course, and doing a good job behind that chance, just holding it convincingly, even all the time with just LMGs against lots of Fates. And finally now we have 2 Fates here being back in the field, trying to do a lot of damage as they can around double, taking down nodes, and you really need to take down 1 phase gate to do a little bit of hurt, really additional hurt to Marines. And yeah, this kind of felt like Armor 3 right now, but I think it's still Armor 1, of course, since Doctor will tag for jetpacks, yes, before he's tagging for any more additional armor upgrades. As I would also suggest. Nice job here, biting the mines on the gate. A little bit more slow motion here coming up. Slideshow, Tane escaping in slow-mo. Oh, here we go. And no Marine here, so nothing exciting going on, of course. And yeah, finally getting double down now at the point. And 2 Fates trying to grind here on the gate. They have to escape. They have a little bit more teamwork on the Fates and could help a lot. I mean, if they would be on the phase gate at the same time, they could do a lot more damage. And I think you see that overall, the whole gameplay, I don't know, I didn't see the Fates going in a group anywhere really effectively in a group, like going on the phase gate at the same time, or going to defend acidic or something else at the same time, or the Hive and base. I think they can improve a little bit on that. I think this is of the changed lineup. That's not really the same Saunamen as you might know. And here we see here an admin doing some kind of random comments. I don't know why, but here we go. And yeah, pressure again on Chemical. I think it's the same. Maybe, no, it's not fun at this time. And we have a Hive drop. Nice timing this time. When you have pressure team and acidic, this is a really good time, I think, to drop the Hive with 2 Fates and a lurk in the field now, since the Marines are busy acidic. But you have to choose what you pick on. I would trade off. I would say just screw acidic, let him shoot him down. Just go all on the phase gate in waste and take it down. That would help so much. But right now they defended acidic instead, but they will lose waste instead. Yeah. So here we go, nice job this time here grinding a gate. Now there's 2 Fates on this gate, so this gate will go down, but doesn't matter for the moment since they have the waste gate. So the Hive will go down, of course. With all the Marines being in the waste Hive, they could go Marine start right now, but no, they're not even trying, they're just going for the rest node. I think also nice choice here. Killing all the rest is so crucial, especially right now, since we should have... Do we have a Proto now in the field? No, we have not, but we have an advanced Armory. This Fate is so low and yeah, he did die. Oh my god, kinda unlucky, just blinking around 2 shotgunners and another Fate down. This is not really good here for Saunamen. I really saw Aliens winning like after the 6-minute mark, after Doctor did push for Satcom Hive where he shouldn't do, probably. But right now, I don't know who's coming ahead. Marines lost the rest nodes right now, but really late in the game, and they can recap all of them since there's just 1 Fate alive at this point of time. And wow, they're doing really crazy amounts of damage. This Fate is trapped, it's completely trapped, and there he goes, and I couldn't spectate it. But here you know the outcome, of course. You saw it on the minimap, there was no way to go. I think he missed the vent here for research labs. Between Western Research Labs, the little vent, and it was the only thing that could help him survive. But 2 more Fates are coming up. They keep losing Fates all over, and I think the biggest problem of that is they're not grouping up together. I think against weapon through really powerful Marines. They do not have motion though, but really powerful weapons, and of course good aim here supporting that. You need to group up together with your Fates. I think that's really super crucial. So we have another pressure going up chemical. They killed the node in chemical. Acidic is about to go down. And again, just one Fate here trying to take down waste phase gate. It's not gonna happen with just one Fate. You need two. At the same time, finally, we have two phase gates here on the gate. We can grind it a little bit. Kind of failed against one guy here being med supported by the comp. And still, two shotguns in Acidic taking down all the nodes. Did they lose Acidic? No, they did not, but good job now finally defending it. So now the Fates group up, guys, go for waste together. 3 Fates on the gate, there's nothing they can do if you do it right. So here we go, guys, Saunamen, and lots of phasing in, especially, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. There's lots of Fates around the gate, and they just keep phasing in and keep dying. Man, that's how it's supposed to be. And yeah, lots of action. We see the beacon coming in. They really need to hold waste. Of course, if they lose waste, the game is over for Marines. And so here we go. They did a lot of damage here just by forcing so many mad packs and a beacon, of course. And at the same time, Marines were not able to recap any nodes whatsoever. They still have Vesp, but Vesp is, I think, half health, something about that, while they keep the pressure out. 3 Fates here around waste. And if they keep going together, so you see one Fate going in alone, and he's even close to die. No, he's not. Yeah, guys, really. One time you could see them all 3 nicely attacking the same spot and did so much damage. And I think the Fates are again a little bit splitting up. We see one in research labs, one reactor, one in waste, and yeah, they're still doing a lot of damage, of course, since there are lots of LMGs they're running around trying to cap West. It's easy to hold West right now with that amount of Fates. If someone is keeping busy in waste. So Marines are down constantly to res nodes, and it's gonna be a tough job now for Doctor to pulling out of that somehow. He really was in a good shape. Marines were in a really damn good shape, as I had 5 nodes, all the Fates getting raped, and even killing the nodes here in the Acidic and Cam, killing the Hive twice. And slow motion action on the Fate, not gonna happen. And yes, my computer's back running, and we see another Hive drop here coming up. I personally would, yeah, of course, dropping the Hive is really nice, but maybe I would drop the double nodes first before getting any more of this, so you can easily support like 5 Fates in the field, and then you can still do kind of stuff like waste dropping whatsoever. I don't know. Another thing about waste, it's really hard for lurk. Whoa, one Fate down, nice shooting here by the Marines. Of course, really unlucky. Waste is easier to hold against Fates and lurks in it. For lurk, there's no way to hide on a Hive like in SATCOM. You can easily sit on top of the Hive. The only thing you have to fear is nades coming out for you. But waste, there's no chance to hide anywhere. You cannot sit somewhere and keep gassing. You really have to worry out. You have to use that little vent or try to go for the central access tunnels, and yeah, but it's really hard to guess this situation as a lurk. So the Hive is down, of course, as said, it's easier to defend exactly with nades. There's not much you can do as a lurk in waste. It's really annoying. I know that for a fact. I die a lot there. And here we go. So still pretty much the same situation. How's the upgrade running? Do we have a proto? I don't see a proto lab here coming up still yet. Still struggling for the rest, and just 2 res nodes. It's gonna be more and more hard. And I don't see aliens taking advantage of the situation. They really can't easily cap double. There will be no chance for Marines to push it whatsoever. It's like 3 res, 2 free res nodes. They won't push. If they push, they will maybe go back to chem, I don't know. But if they go double in a kind of open space, it's so easy to rape and support by the lurk. Yeah, so finally, now you can see here, Leaper is dropping double, so supporting more and more of the Fates coming up. And as long as Marines cannot afford a proto lab, aliens are pretty much fine if they don't lose all the Fates over and over again. Nice metting here coming up, being cornered here by the Marine. And yeah, where are the Marines? Finally phasing in lots of med packs, of course, again. Maybe a little bit over eagerly on the med packs, I don't know. But somehow I think there should have been a proto by now. Just off the game time, 24 minutes in the game, no proto up. I mean, they did lose the armory, yes, but they had lots of nodes for a long time. I think the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes they did really good on res. And I don't know where all the rest went. Maybe, I don't know. If you, for example, if you drop map packs, sometimes you have to watch out you don't drop too much. If you just spam the hotkey to make your Marines feel really confident in the play, being med spam so they can kill something. I mean, it can be worth something on some situations. But if you always drop one map pack too much, and you have like 100 situations where you have to mat in a game, that's like 200 res. And that makes a lot of difference, a lot of impact, really. 200 res in the game, that's a proto and 5 jetpacks fully equipped at this point in the game. So you really have to watch out, don't mat too much. If you see a med pack being lying around somewhere not being used, that's a sign of you mat too much. And yeah, just a little point. And another fate going down, so they try to keep, they're really doing a good job here, Marines, keeping the fate number at least at the mid stage, not going 5 fates constantly raping them. Since it's as I said, high fate count against good carapace is really the bone of any Marine play here. It's really hard to defend. If you have 5 carapace fates, there's almost nothing you can do. If they go for phase gate, you can kill 1 or 2 in that moment, but that's it. The rest will tank, the rest will survive, and all the Marines will die. Then you beacon, and you have 3 fates on the gate grinding it. So that's really the power of carapace fates in a big group. And here you can see it was, I think, 4 fates, the last 1 or 2. And they can refade, of course, since they have 7 res nodes in the field, and it just keep grinding the gate. So it's a high numbers of fates which it wins this kind of games always. And yeah, I think Marines kinda somehow failed to get a proto lab up at the 26-minute mark. I really don't know where all the rest went. But hey, there was a lot of mats, lots of action needs to do, lots of guns needs to be needed to be redropped. And they also did good of pressure, and overall a really nice game here by both teams. There was a lot of back and forth going up, but finally here in the end we see Saunamen coming ahead here, closing the gap here to 1-2 in the score. Let me reiterate that, so 9 Legends is in the lead 2-1 at this point in the game. We still have one more round being played on 10th, and I think it's out of question that this game is over. We don't have a proto, we have 3 fates, an honors, and 2 skulks who can honors in like 2 seconds. So yeah, there's nothing more to do for, yeah, they're going just desperately here to waste by the 3 guns here in the field. And so there is the proto lab, and there it's down. Yeah, bad luck. If you go for proto, maybe you should have just waited for the jetpacks instead of running blindly to waste. For having a little chance of coming back into this game, but yeah, well, doesn't matter at this point in the game. It is GG right now. Really nice play. I love to watch it, and I hope you really enjoyed it too. Here comes the 4, and just stay tuned for the last round of this matchup. Really nice matchup. 9 Legends against Saunamen so far. Blind out, leg, and wait for the last one to go. Here we go.